What's up, Doom Nation, and welcome back. We said we were on tour, and we made a pit stop back to Luch's man cave. The bar was over there. This is, we've been slopping out, watching some Elimination Chamber, but we are here with another Doomed review. Scagz, what do we got, pal?
Tonight, we have Hemingway's Brewery Canecutter Lager. I got this, well, I didn't really get this. My aunt got this in Australia while she was on a trip there. And she's a big fan of the Two Doom Men podcast, so she decided she'd get us some stuff to do a Doomed review of. So that's what we got here. Hemingway's Brewery Canecutter Lager, 3.5 ABV. In the sweltering sun, the cane cutters work the fields of sugarcane under brutal conditions. Wielding their cane knife, they set a rhythm without complaint, strengthening an industry which far north Queensland was built on. Here's cheers to the unnamed cane cutters of our region. Refreshingly far north Queensland, Cairns Wharf, Port Douglas, proudly unfiltered and unpasteurized. HemingwaysBrewery.com. So, yeah.
Fresh is best, store cold.
Some Australian beer. We got Danny Mac here as well. We got Big Luch here. I'm going to crack these open. Yeah.
I needed
watching some wrestling.
So we're going to split these.
I'm a little drunk already tonight, so you're going to get that little aspect of the review here from me at least. What is it like when you're already drunk? Usually I go stone cold sober into our...
Haven't had a drink all day. We'll see what we can do.
Sure, yeah. You want to pour it into a glass? You're just going to go straight
I'm just going to go out of the can.
All right, fair enough. It's a light beer, as you can see there.
Stone cold, don't use glasses.
Beer color.
It's a light beer. You know, sometimes you get those amber
This
ones.
I could enjoy.
Sometimes you get that Guinness color. This is like a Miller Bud Light sort of color. So
I'm not getting any...
It smells like that. It smells like
it doesn't
a light
smell
beer.
like a strong...
It smells very familiar.
Yeah.
It smells like a Miller Lite.
It smells like a Miller Lite Bud Light now.
Yep.
All right.
Ooh.
Cheers, boys.
Cheers.
Happy Saturday. Oh, my God.
Elimination Chamber.
Australia has ripped off the United States.
Yeah.
Or vice versa.
I wasn't expecting this at all. I was expecting dark and heavy.
Bud Light.
Oh,
yeah.
Drink. It's very much so like a light beer out of America.
I would say maybe like a diet Allagash.
Yeah, Allagash is more on your really tardy sort of
like it has like a certain
acidic sort of thing. This isn't like that. This is like straight up but like it has a light beer.
This is crushable.
It has something that Allagash.
Oh, it's crushable. This is light beer USA written all over it. I mean, this is Milwaukee's best. This is Keystone Light. This is Bud Light, Coors Light, whatever you want to call it.
This is probably what they serve at a cricket game instead of a baseball game.
Yeah.
Right? You go to stands in Cricket Town or whatever over there in Australia.
This is what they
So
serve
what's
at Pruzo's.
What's the ABV of a Miller Lite?
I don't know. Good question. I feel like it's around there. I'm looking up. I don't know.
What is
this? Is
ABV
3.5
in general?
For the Miller Lite, I feel like it'd be like a 4.3 or about that.
All right. While the captain looks that up, let's start with you. What's your rating out of 10?
You know, I'm not a big beer guy. I haven't drank
what I said?
beer in years, but I mean, if I'm rating this, I'm gonna give it like a 7.8.
Wow, it's a high score.
I think that's a decent score because this is something that I would, revert back to when I used to drink beer. This is a Bud Light.
Okay.
This is a Miller Lite. Your typical. We're gonna drink this every weekend and we're gonna love it. So
Correct.
I think it's very tasty, very easy to smash down. Beer pong all night, flip cup all night. We can go with this for days and
Wrestling
we'll be
alligator.
happy, boys.
Yeah.
Give me a keg of this and see you tomorrow.
What'd you get? What'd you look up? What'd you find?
So this just drastically dropped my score.
Oh boy.
Miller Lite is 4.2%. This is 3.5.
What did I say?
So my score here is like a 3. It's got points because it's crushable. It's got points because the can's cool. But if I'm expecting something from Australia, I want to get kicked in the teeth.
I agree.
You know what I mean? And we, being Americans, drinking gallons of Miller Lite that we have drank over the years, I'd rather just drink Miller Lite's 10 out of 10 for me. And as crazy as it sounds, it's my favorite, my favorite light beer. I'm not buying this. I'm not seeking this out. I could get Miller Lite, and it has a higher alcohol content.
Maybe it's because they're a few hours behind. You have longer to get drunk.
before I give my number, what was it? We're doing it out of 5 or out of 10? Out of 10? Okay, I miss Lugo's.
I gave it a 7.8.
One sip. Everyone knows the rules.
Just to
one sip.
just to refresh your memory.
I would probably give it like a 7. I like the can design. Green's like a very.
It is a very clean,
especially
cut
St.
can.
Patrick's is soon, so gotta appreciate
Plus
the green.
Hemingway's. That's a good name. Makes me think of old.
I'm getting Allagash, like I told Scagz and you guys, like a diet Allagash vibe. I don't know how else to put it. Like I still like it and everything. It's very crushable. Beer pong, flip cup friendly. I will 100% say that. Like I could definitely drink more of this, no problem. And it's not even heavy, so that's part of why I like it too.
It is beer pong worthy.
7.
Okay.
It is beer pong worthy, but I would just get Miller Lite instead.
One sip. Everybody knows rules.
Yeah, but what would you do if we were in Australia?
Yeah, well, then I guess we drink it anyways.
I'm gonna give it a 5.41. It's okay.
5.4.
It's cool because it's from Australia, and that's about it. On the crushability scale, it's definitely a 9 or a 10. I could see us crushing hundreds of these, but because it's from Australia, we only have 2.
Yeah.
So we can't even do that.
They're already gone.
Not their fault. So, yeah, I think that's it. Canecutter Lager from Queensland, Australia. There you go. Cheers, boys.
I already finished mine. I'll cheers you boys.
I'll top you off.
I left my can somewhere. I don't know. Oh, there it is.
There you go.
Hey, my belt.
All right, Doom Nation.
There will be a second part of this. If you want to go check it out, we got another one from across the pond over there. Check it out.
Cheers, Doom Nation. We'll see you with the next review shortly.
Salute.